guard from the Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan.
Now, Michael Jordan comes to this All-Star game without Scottie Pippen and without Phil Jackson. So it's going to be interesting to see if he can get into his rhythm, because Anthony Hardaway is not known for passing, but more so for scoring.
Here is Michael. The head fake on Garnett. Over him into the lane with the game's first two.
So much for being sick.
Guarded, by the way, by a defender who's 6'11". Payton on Hardaway. Mutombo with the screen, and Penny with the bucket.
Everybody's on their A game tonight. Let's see now if they can increase the tempo.
Payton with the spin. Bryant. Kobe's first All-Star hoop. This year's Lakers with Eddie Jones, Nick Van Exel, Kobe Bryant, and Shaquille O'Neal. The first team since the 1983 Philadelphia 76ers to send 4 of their players to the All-Star game. Here comes Bryant ahead of the field. Reverse slam.
See, that's what I'm talking about. In an All-Star game, you want to do things that you normally wouldn't do.
A lot of centers don't outlet the ball anymore. They want to be involved in their own offense. But Shaq knows how important that Kobe's electricity is to the team. Setting him up, the delivery, the spin, what's that, the helicopter?
No, that's called a 360 in-your-face slam dunk at 19.
He's got the ball in his hands again. To Garnett. Back to Kobe.
See, that's the Kobe and Garnett.
But Kevin Garnett, he said that his favorite player, he wanted to be like Magic Johnson. He's showing it right there, setting up the finish for Kobe well above the rim.
Hill gets a piece of the pass, and Kemp comes away with it. Kemp pushing it up the floor, takes it in, dumps it off to Hill, and the reverse isn't there, but Jordan stuffs it home.
Michael, everybody else is standing. And to me, that's the beauty of Michael Jordan. It's about timing. It's about positioning. Everybody else is going to be down on the floor, not knowing where the ball is. And Michael high above the rim. Everybody else only a spectator.
Jason Williams of the Nets checks in. Jordan, baseline, got it.
The thing that's happening out here today is nobody's double teaming anybody.
Bryant for 3. He didn't come here to be bashful.
How much did you listen to your All-Star coaches, Isaiah?
Well, I listen to them all the time because I was young and afraid like Kobe Bryant.
Count it, plus the foul for Jordan, who now has 8 and a chance for 9.
But Michael told him, bring your A game. And if you don't bring your A game, I'm going to embarrass you.
Van Exel into the lane. Nick Van Exel.
Bob, Nick Van Exel grew up an only child in Kenosha, Wisconsin, halfway between Milwaukee and Chicago. He said his dreams as a kid was just to go to Division I and be on TV every now and then. Now here he is at the ultimate game.
Kobe Bryant couldn't stop Michael Jordan. Robinson came over to try to help on a double team, but Michael hit the hoop anyway. He had a couple of steals in the first half, and now, Isaiah, you must give it up.
But look at that lift.
That was the only record that I had that he hadn't got yet. Now he's taking everything. He took the championship trophy from me. He took the All-Star trophy from me. Now he's taking the All-Star steals.
He has ransacked the entire village.
You got the one-on-one. You see everybody clears out.
I'm not so sure what that was, but Kemp has it. Now Malone takes it away. Who wants it?
Well, Shaq was protecting his buddy.
That was a foul.
Garnett could have given it to Kobe. Thought about it for a second, but decided, hey, I'd like to try the windmill jam.
That was nice. That was nice.
Payton has 10 assists now. This particular move, the spin move off the baseline, he has dubbed the Black Tornado. It blew Mutombo away, I'll tell you that. 80-69 East.
You know, the players want to see Michael and Kobe go at it. Every time one of them gets the ball, they kind of let them isolate and go one-on-one.
MJ slithers inside Bryant, and a goaltending call on Shaquille O'Neal.
Isolated along the baseline to back him down. You look inside, the little hitch, the step underneath. Kobe hung out to dry. Shaq only the goaltend possibly.
But see, that's what teammates do, Bill. You're not going to embarrass my teammate. That's what Shaq said.
Kobe for 3.
That's where Kobe is much better than creating off his own dribble. The spot-up shooting, one quick dribble here and then up.
See, when Sean Kemp's dunk, I love the antics that he does after his dunks. You know, the little moves that he does.
The East has so many of these 6'7" guys like Grant Hill who can dribble it out after their own rebound.
Bryant puts it behind the center and then tosses it over. Now, I'm not sure if he traveled there or if he had some kind of violation, because I'm not sure I've ever seen that move before. Bryant with a three, displaying the full range.
Take another look at that. I've never seen this before. Behind his back, to himself, to his right hand, and the Kareem sky hook. Look at that.
I don't think Magic's ever seen it before, but he loves it. And now Kobe from the outside.
And this is a deep, long three right in front of, I love this game. And he laughs and gives us a wink.
The highlight reel is what it's about, but just for the books, it's 97-83.
Chicago situation so bizarre because they all want him back, and the people in Chicago love him.
And Jordan nails a three for emphasis as we discuss the situation. As we watch Michael hit the triple again, between Jerry Reinsdorf and Jerry Krause and Phil Jackson. Regardless of how enamored Jerry Krause may be of Tim Floyd of Iowa State, if you got a team that can win another championship or contend for one, and if Michael Jordan says this is what I want, and it's worked to the tune of 5 titles and maybe 7 had Michael not gone away to play baseball, what's the problem in bringing them all back?
You're asking the wrong guy, Bob.
It's a rhetorical question, I guess. Jordan spins into the lane. The up and under is there for him. Like every aspect of his career, Michael Jordan's All-Star experience has been spectacular. In '88, he won his 2nd straight slam dunk contest. This is the move that became a poster. Remember that? Millions of kids have that one hanging on the wall. And then in the game the next day, he scored 40 and was named the MVP. 2 years ago in San Antonio, he led the East to victory and won his 2nd All-Star MVP award.
Now, Michael, this is the first time, Bob, excuse me, this is the first time that Michael Jordan has played for Larry Bird as a coach. And I asked Michael what his favorite memory of Larry Bird was. And he went back to the 63-point game in the '86 playoffs, Jordan's 2nd year in the league. And Larry, who was the MVP at the time and the champion, Larry got Michael guarding him in the low post. And Larry just eyes lit up and he said, I got a little one down here. And he said, give me the ball. Bird said, give me the ball. Jordan comes out and Bird switches onto him, so Jordan starts hollering, hey, I got a big one out here. They just kept going the rest of the way on his way to 63 with Big Little.
Michael Jordan just made 1 of 2. The first one he shot conventionally. The second one, you were able to see he did what he sometimes does in a game that's a blowout, or a game like this, the All-Star game, which is both an exhibition and a blowout, as it turns out, 128 to 106. He shot the second one with his eyes closed and missed it.
So, Isaiah, who's your pick for MVP?
Michael Jordan. It has to be Jordan. His team won. He's the leading scorer, and this is what the young players got to learn. Even though you come out and you put on a show and you entertain the fans, the bottom line is you still have to win, and you got to win championships to be considered one of the greatest ever.
A rainbow 3 from Glenn Rice. Kevin Garnett missing, but considering it's just the final seconds of an All-Star game, he can say, as he does in those commercials, that it was tastefully done.
And if I'm all these young guys right now, knowing that this may be Michael Jordan's last game, I'm running to ask him for his gym shoes, and will he sign them for me?
35, the Westwood 14.
There they are. And this may be as close to a torch passing as we'll see. There's always the possibility that the Lakers and Bulls could be in the finals. But this might be the last time we see Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan on the floor at the same time. The teams have played their 2 regular season games already. They split them. The Bulls won in Chicago. Lakers won last week at the Forum. And if they don't meet in the finals, and if, despite everyone's pleas to the contrary, this is it for Michael Jordan, then this is where the torch was passed.
Well, watching all the players come up and hug Michael Jordan and give him the type of respect and the love that he deserves, it would be sad to see him leave the game and not be able to continue to pass on his wisdom and his knowledge to these younger players and teach them how to be professionals.
The all-star of all-stars, the MVP, Michael Jordan.